What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. I wish you all a very freaking beautiful day. I hope you're doing good. And you might say, Malone, you look exactly like yesterday. Well, your today is my yesterday, or your yesterday is my today, because I'm coming to you from the past. Yes, I'm here from the past because I had to record 2 videos today. Because tomorrow, there's no freaking way in hell that I will be able to do it. So yeah, also, there is still the giveaway going on. A link will be over my head. In that video, you will see how you can win one of 3 freaking sleeves. Well, there is 3 prizes. There is 2 sleeves, one Uro Titans of Nature's Wrath sleeve, 1 Grave Titan sleeve, and then we have the grand prize, the Crushing Brutality sleeves, 5 of them. Check out the video over my head to find out how to participate. Also, it's an awesome deck that I built, so there's a 2-for-1. Value Town. And talking of value, today we're playing the Eye of the Beholder. Yes, it is called the Eye of the Beholder. You can see there's a little R here. So enough yammering, let's get into the mono black hammering. Alright, I freaking love this archetype. It's one of my favorite, and I realized I didn't do a mono black Lurrus deck for Strixhaven yet, so here it freaking is. This deck will bring it down a demon in turn 2. Yes, I said it. Your turn 2, you will have a demon. A 5/5 freaking demon. How are we doing it? Turn 1, we put down the demon. Turn 2, we use one of our Malakir Rebirth and one of our Village Rites to revive our demon, draw 2 cards, bring it back onto the battlefield. Mwah! Freaking delicious. So just remember, put the Malakir Rebirth down before and then the Village Rites. Then we have the typical Hateful Eidolon, draw as many cards, Value Town, we are coming pack. Here it is. Hateful Eidolon plus Deadweight plus Mogis Favor plus Mire Grasp. Very freaking good. We even have 2 Rune of Mortality in here to give some of our creatures Death Touch. Can be very important. It draws us a card. Very freaking good. When that creature dies and the Hateful Eidolon is out, we will get a lot of life back, draw ourselves a lot of cards. Very freaking nice. So, it is a very freaking cool card and I love it. I wanted to play it today. Then, some new additions in here. We have the Eyetwitch. That is why we also have some cards in our sideboard that we will get over real quick. Or a learn board. So, learning is cool. Staying cool in school, kids. School is cool. So, we have the Eyetwitch, we have a cool blocker here. When it dies, we draw a card, we learn. Very freaking good. And we can always bring it back later. Then we have, of course, 3 Baleful Mastery to just destroy everything. We will destroy everything. Yes, it gives your opponent a card, but we are drawing so many more cards that it doesn't really even matter. And the crazy part about this deck is, before we get over the rest, we have only 13 standard lands and 4 Castle Locthwain, so kind of a 17 card deck. Yes, I did this before, but I put in some new cards, so here's your Strixhaven version. Alright, let's get over the rest real quick. So, Archfiend's Vessel, Lifelinker, we give you a demon. Deadweight, real good, you can bring it back with the Lurrus. Eyetwitch, very nice, you can bring it back with the Lurrus. Hateful Eidolon, draws you a lot of cards, bring it back with the Lurrus. Malakir Rebirth, if you really need a land, here you go. If you don't, you can just revive one of your creatures the moment they kill it. Very freaking nice. Mogis Favor, we make your Hateful Eidolon bigger, we make your demon bigger, so you can get in for some more damage. It takes care of 1/1s. And yes, yesterday we got beaten real good by mono white deck, so I hope that we encounter a lot of mono white, because this is my revenge deck. Against mono white, this deck is freaking perfection. Then the Village Rites. Let's talk about this real quick. And yes, we're using the Kaldheim art because it is the most freaking amazing card style of them all. So, Village Rites, real freaking good. They target your Hateful Eidolon with a Bone Crusher Giant, you just Village Rites it. They target whatever with a Bone Crusher Giant, you just Village Rites it. They will lose the Bone Crusher Giant and you will draw 2 cards. Very freaking tasty. Then we have 4 Mire Grasp, kills your stuff, you can bring it back with the Lurrus. Then we have the Rune of Mortality to give something Death Touch, so maybe they want to be attacking him because they don't want to lose the creature. Very freaking nice, it draws you a card, it is so good. If you have your Hateful Eidolon out, it draws you even more cards, so freaking good. Then we have 3 Skyclave Shades. It's a very freaking good card. Super aggressive, you get in there for 3 damage, if they kill it, you just put down a land, bring it back, and later on, you put 2/1/1 counters on it, have a 5/2, very freaking nice, then you put down the Mogis Favor onto it, you have a 7/1, what else do you want but to get in for a lot of freaking damage? It can't block, but you don't want to block with it anyways. Also would be very freaking unfair if it could block. So, there we have some freaking revival spells with 3 Agadeem's Awakening. So, you have 6 mana, you play the Agadeem's Awakening, you bring back a Lurrus, you bring back an Eyetwitch, you bring back an Hateful Eidolon, or an Eyetwitch and an Archfiend's Vessel, or an Hateful Eidolon and an Archfiend's Vessel. It is just so good. And if you have 7 mana, you bring back the Lurrus. Oh well, you can't. You can just bring back a Skyclave Shade. I forgot. So, 6 mana, you bring back a Lurrus, you bring back an Hateful Eidolon and Skyclave Shade, and if you have 1 more mana, you even bring back the Archfiend's Vessel, or you bring back the Lurrus, the Archfiend's Vessel, and the Skyclave Shade. No matter what you do, it's a lot of value. Also, you have a land. Call of the Death Dweller. You have 4 mana open, you bring back your Lurrus, the Lurrus brings back the Archfiend's Vessel. It is just so much freaking fun. So, and of course the Baleful Mastery. Very good in the early game, even better in the late game, so you can get in there, destroy something of theirs, exile it for freaking ever, get them out of here, because we have a lot of creature removal stuff with all of these enchantments, but we don't have too much for Planeswalkers, so here it is. Or maybe the creature is just too big? Here it is. You can just Baleful Mastery away. Alright, then we have 13 beautiful swamps. Pop raw swamps, of course, and 4 Castle Locthwain, and with all the life gain that we get from a Hateful Eidolon, from an Archfiend's Vessel and the Lurrus, we will be able to use it sooner or later. So, in a very strange, peculiar situation that you don't have enough lands, cards with the Village Rites and the Hateful Eidolon, you still have ways to draw cards, so don't you worry about it. Alright, so don't forget to check out the giveaway, it is very freaking tasty. I hope you will enjoy my 17 land only mono black Eye of the Beholder Lurrus deck. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you. Oh, the sideboard, yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's get in there. Alright, over here. We have the sideboard. We have 1 Necrotic Fumes, so we can sacrifice one of our pests that we get ourselves to exile whatever we need. We have Introduction to Annihilation to get rid of whatever we need. We have 1 Confront the Past because I really wanted to try it out. Maybe it will come up. And another Introduction to Annihilation that should be up here, and I really don't know what's going on. So yeah, alright, that was it. I almost forgot. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those mono black games. Alright, let's get our revenge on all these mono white decks with some mono black power. Savvy man. Will we encounter a mono white deck? That is the question though, I really hope we do. This hand looks pretty good. This hand looks pretty freaking good. Alright, we can equip the rune onto the Eyetwitch. So even if he's mono red, which he seems to be, this is still a-okay. Pretty a-okay. We have the Baleful Mastery, which is pretty good. We even have 2 of them. But is he attacking in here? He is not. Not attacking in. So in that case, we're putting down the Rune of Mortality onto our good friend the Eyetwitch. Now we found the Hateful Eidolon. We're getting in there. Because no matter what he does, we have some ways of doing this. Alrighty. So, putting down the Hateful Eidolon. Attacking in, because we need to be aggressive. We need to be super aggressive. And then we're chilling. We have the Baleful Mastery. We will see what he does here. Before he goes to attacks, I will Baleful Mastery. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. So, Mogis Favor is not looking great here. But we can put it on the Hateful Eidolon, so that is still a-okay. And he's just attacking in. Okay. But will you kill my Hateful Eidolon? Oh, you have the Torbrand. You do have the Torbrand. But we have the Mogis Favor into Baleful Mastery, and we will absolutely do it. I mean, yeah, he's drawing some cards, but that is still okay. We're still getting in there for 4, and I think I will put this down, just in case he has a Bone Crusher Giant. Because that will draw us a lot of cards. A lot of cards. So, come on. Do it. Put down the Bone Crusher. He's not putting down the Bone Crusher. Interesting. Pretty interesting. Another Fireblade Charger. Well, that's just okay. Not perfect, but okay. The Frostbite. Well, in that case, we will still draw a lot of cards. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? We drew almost only lands. Hey, at least it is something. At least it is freaking something. And we're still putting down a lot of creatures here. And we are getting the Lurrus into our hand. So if he attacks in, we will learn and bring back our Archfiend's Vessel, which I like a lot, because a mono-red deck can't do too much against an Archfiend's Vessel. They can do something, but not too much. Oh, he's attacking in. Like to see that. Are we learning though? Are we learning though? Not yet. We're not learning yet. What? Holy smokes. Okay. Good thing we blocked here. Good thing we freaking blocked here. Alright. Putting down the Lurrus. Seems pretty nice. Now we're returning our Archfiend's Vessel, of course. Seems also pretty nice. Because it's a Chungus boy. Now we're doing this. And then we're attacking in. Because we need to win sooner or later. We just need to freaking win. And if he attacks in once more, we will just block the Fireblade Charger. Does he have another freaking... Well, we kind of need to block here. And we kind of need to block here as well, so we can bring back another demon. If he has the Dwarf, the Fireblade Charger will still die. And it looks like he does. Oh, he has another Embercleave. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Well, but that is good, because our Lurrus will survive. Because he can only deal 1 damage here. We're bringing back another freaking demon. So, what you going to kill? My Eyetwitch? You are. Good, good. I really love it. I really freaking love it. Oh, and he has a Frostbite for the Lurrus. Okay, of course. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he? Okay. So we are getting the introduction to Annihilation, getting rid of this freaking Embercleave. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty freaking good. Yes, he draws a card, but will that card really win him the game? I don't know. I really don't know. So, we are still getting in there. Next turn we freaking have him, unless he found a third freaking Embercleave. But I really don't think he did. Alright, the Torbrand won't save you here, my friend. It just won't save you here. Alright, looks like we got him. Looks like we freaking got him. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, this is still okay. This is still okay. We can bring back the Lurrus. We can bring back the Archfiend's Vessel. So everything is still okay. We will get him next turn. We will freaking get him next turn. And because we want to get as much life as we can, we're doing it like this. Getting in with the Eyetwitch. So, you now need the perfect freaking card, my friend. The perfect freaking card. Did you get it? Did you get the perfect freaking card? Alright, we're blocking the Torbrand here. We're blocking the Faceless Haven here. Did he find another Embercleave? That is the only thing that can save him here. If he didn't, we freaking got him. We freaking... He did! What? What? Oh, come on. Come the frick on. Wow. 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 That was brutal. That was really freaking brutal. 3 Embercleaves, 2 Torbrands. So yeah, that is what happens when Mono Red gets a perfect everything. Come on, Torbrand into frostbiting my demon. having the Embercleave number 3, we had everything to beat him, but he had just a little bit more. Another Lurrus. Okay, that is not even that bad. Apart from that the opponent's going first, this is not even that freaking bad. And I really like this hand. If he has a Ruin Crab, we will Hateful Eidolon that Ruin Crab away. But wow, that was freaking brutal. Okay, he's a cycling deck. Alright. Oh, freaking right. So we need to be super freaking aggressive here. But still we have the Mire Grasp. So if we put something down here, we're kind of happy with that. Because we can draw ourselves some cards. So I really hope he does. I really freaking hope he does. Oh, he's just going all in with the cycling. Just going all in with the cycling. Okay. So we are putting down the Skyclave Shade. Because we need to be super freaking aggressive still. Next turn we can go Agadeem's Awakening land into Archfiend's Vessel Mire Grasp if we really want to. But we will see what he does here. He's cycling super strong. Okay, still going on with the cycling. And he has 4 cards in his graveyard. 5 cards in his graveyard. But does he have a Fox? He does have, but he's not putting it down. Okay. Well, in that case, we don't even need to do this. We would just be doing this. And just attacking in. Alrighty, so 6 cards in his freaking graveyard. That is kind of annoying. But not the end of the world annoying. Alrighty, still going strong. But we will have a demon next turn. We will have a demon, draw ourselves 2 cards. Okay. So we really need to get him here as fast as we can. Holy smokes. Not missing 1 single cycling card. That is freaking brutal. And that is just freaking brutal. Alright, so we're putting the Malakir Rebirth onto here. Drawing ourselves some cards. Getting ourselves a demon. Get in for a lot of damage next turn. Seems pretty good. We even have another Village Rites and a Call of the Death Dweller. And another Archfiend's Vessel. So everything is still freaking good. He has 10 cards in his graveyard. 10 freaking cards. And if he targets one of my creatures, which I think he will, I will just Village Rites it away. And then he has nothing. Nothing at all. Erected, get wrecked. Get freaking wrecked. Yes, 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 yes. So, what are you going to do, my friend? What are you going to do? I mean, we will be missing 1 damage, but maybe we can find the Zenith Flare to my face. Does that mean he has 2 of them? He does have 2 of them. Alrighty. Well, we still have chances here because we're getting life back. So, how are we doing this? I really wish we would get more life back here. But we aren't. We aren't getting any life back. So that is very bad. Very freaking bad. He already gave me the good game, which I really don't like, but we're still doing our darndest. Still doing our darndest to get back into this. But if he has another Zenith Flare in hand, we're just screwed. Nothing we can do. Going first would have won us the game, maybe. But going second, we lost. So if he has another Zenith Flare and he's just waiting to pull it onto us, would be sad. Would be freaking sad. Let's give him the little will looking around. Come on, just Zenith Flare away, my friend. You have 11 cards in here. That is exact freaking lethal. Exact freaking lethal. Yep, here it comes. Maybe he doesn't have it. Oh, what are the chances that he doesn't? He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Yay! He doesn't have it. Okay. Very freaking good. We won. We were super lucky here. Even though he saw his half of his deck, he didn't have a second one. Oh boy. Oh boy. And he takes damage like a man. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, after that mono red deck, that was freaking tasty. Thank you. Thank you, baby G's. Thank you so much. Alright, we're 1-1 of Fidian. With the, what are they called again? The Angel. I forgot. Opponent going first again. Did we even go first one single time in the last 3 games? I don't know. I really don't. And another mono red deck. So let's put down the Hateful Eidolon. Because if he, well, he has a Frostbite. He just has a Frostbite immediately. Not even going to chill. Just bringing down the pain. But we have the Mire, so everything is still a-okay. So, does he have the Robber of the Rich? The Rimrock Knight. Okay. Rimrock Knight activated. So we're putting down the Eyetwitch. So we can block this Rimrock Knight, get ourselves something out of our learn board. Because I really don't want to use this Mire Grass onto a Rimrock Knight. I want to, yep, use it onto the Annex. Seems pretty nice. Seems pretty freaking nice. Oh, he's attacking in. I like that. I freaking love it. Okay. Okay. You do you, my friend. We're getting the, I think the introduction to Annihilation is pretty good here. So, putting down the Archfiend's Vessel. Putting down the Mire Grass onto the Annex. Yes, yes. He would make a small little human, but that is still fine with me. Now we have a lifelinker, which is pretty good. And if he has whatever, like a Torbrand, we still have a chance. Not gonna lie. He does have another Annex. Not bad. Not freaking bad. Got to admit, that is pretty good. So, we have to take the damage here. We can't use the introduction yet. But we found a freaking Baleful Mastery. So let's be mana efficient here. We're putting down the Skyclave Shade. We are Baleful Mastering that sucker immediately to get in for some life. Yes, 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 yes. And then we still have the introduction to Annihilation. So all we need to do is to find one more land. And we're kind of bueno. So, mono red once more, eh? Mono red once freaking more. We still have the Lurrus, so losing the Agadeem's Awakening is not even the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. He's just getting in there with everything. He has an Embercleave. Okay, so I really hope that we can find another land here to get rid of that Embercleave. And he has a Dwarf. And he has the Dwarf. Okay, so he's getting in there for maximum damage. Got to respect that. Got to freaking respect that. But we found the introduction to Annihilation, so that is very freaking good. Embercleave, you're out of here. Yes, we're giving him a card, but hey, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? So, we're still not blocking here, I think. Let us see what he found. Nothing. Or he found another Embercleave, just like in the first game. He's just activating the castle. Not bad, my friend. Put down the Rimrock Knight. Do it. Do it. Yes, he did. Okay. Okay. So we found another Archfiend's Vessel. That is very freaking nice. That is very freaking nice. Comeback freaking initiated. So we can't block with that anyways. So what even gives? What even gives? Next turn we can bring back a demon, which is very freaking tasty. So he would need a Torbrand here to win. Oh, why did I say it? Why did I say it? He has a Torbrand, doesn't he? Okay. Maybe he just found another Embercleave. In that case, we're just screwed once more. He didn't. Okay, like to see that. Oh, he could still have it. He could still have it. But we're just not dying yet. We're still alive. And we found another Archfiend's Vessel. Very freaking tasty. Very freaking tasty. So, Demon activated. Demon freaking activated. Oh, he has a Bone Crusher Giant, doesn't he? It's a Frostbite. Well, we're taking the maximum that we can take here. Drawing some more cards. Seems pretty good. We got the Mire Grasp now, which is also very nice. So, there's not much he can do here now. Unless he has another freaking Frostbite. But I think he just has another Dwarf. This can't block anyway, so we're attacking in. But no matter what he does here, we can block pretty efficiently. Even if he has an Embercleave, we still have a chance. And he just surrendered! Oh, the revenge! The freaking revenge! There you go! 2-1. Revenge time! Oh, that felt good. After the first game and the second game that was so freaking close, which we still won, getting mono red here felt just so good. Oh no. We're up against an Asian person. Those are always very freaking good at Magic usually. But we have a very nice hand. Freaking love it. Freaking love it. And the opponent's going first once more. And he's mono red. And he is mono freaking red. So we're putting down the Eyetwitch here. If we can learn, I'm glad with that. Learning we will. He has the Robber of the Rich. That is kind of freaking annoying. What did he steal? Oh no. Oh no. Of all things he could have stolen. Of all the things he could have stolen, that is the one thing he stole. So I really hope that we can get ourselves something nice here. We're getting the Pests. Not bad. We got another Eyetwitch. So hey. That is very nice. Very nice. We are putting down the Malakir's... Oh, we already put down a land. Are we putting down the Hateful Eidolon, though? I mean, we kind of need blockers. And if he wants to do something here, we can just double Mogis favor the Robber of the Rich later. So, hey, we're still here. We're still here. But 3 mono reds in one game, in one run, that is brutal. That is brutal. So if he's attacking in here, we are taking the hit. We're not taking the hit. He's just bone crushing. Okay. Kind of annoying. Kind of freaking annoying. And he found our Mire grass. That was exactly what I was looking for. Oh, come on. Come on. But are you using the dead weight here? Are you using it? So, we will just Mogis favor that Robber of the Rich anyways. And he's giving us a lot of card advantage, so I'm not even mad. Not even mad. And we're getting some more pests. The more life we can get, the better. So, we are putting down a Malakir's Rebirth as a land. And we are just Mogis favoring away. Goodbye, Robber of the Rich. You did well. You did well giving us all this card advantage. So, he stole our frickin' Mire Grasp, which is very sad. Very, very sad. So, him going first also was very good for him. Otherwise, we would have had a chance. A small one, but we would have had it. Because, yeah, he wouldn't have stolen our Mire Grasp. But hey, no need to dwell in the past, right? Right? Alright, the Agadeem's Awakening is pretty good here. Pretty freaking good here. We're putting down, summoning some pests. Now at least we can get some life back, which is very nice. If he has an Embercleave, we're just super screwed. But hey, why shouldn't he have it? Never not freaking have it. Never not freaking have it, right? Right? Yeah. Absolutely right. So, but we're getting some life back. He has another Robber of the Rich. Are you serious? Are you serious, game? Are you freaking serious? Well, at least we can get rid of that robber. At least we can get rid of it. Somehow. And we're only losing 1 life thanks to our pests. But he will be putting down the Bone Crusher here. Which is kind of annoying. But hey, what you gonna do about it? What are you going to do about it? We found another land. Does that help us right now? It does not really help us right now. But we can draw some cards here, so that is still a-okay. We can prevent some damage and draw some cards, and maybe we find an answer. But right now this is looking very bad. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. Oh man. I really wish... Oh, he found it. Freaking Torbrand. What is going up with Mono Red today? What is going on? They're just so freaking strong today. So freaking unstoppable. So, come on. Daddy needs something nice here. Daddy needs something really, really nice here. Come on, give me something nice. Another Village Rites. That is good. That is actually good. That draws us cards. So hey. Not even mad. Not even freaking mad. We found the Archfiend's Vessel. That is also nice. So we can now flood the board with an Archfiend's Vessel, with the Eyetwitch, get ourselves the Lurrus in hand, and get rid of this little sucker here. So let's just hope he doesn't have an Embercleave. Let's just freaking hope he doesn't. If he doesn't have an Embercleave, I'm super freaking happy. Super freaking happy. Come on, don't you have it? Don't you have it? With the Eyetwitch we can get ourselves the introduction to Annihilation. But it really looks like he does have it. But we will find out. We will just freaking find out. Alright. So we got ourselves some life back, which is nice. We're getting ourselves the introduction to Annihilation. What are you doing here, my friend? What are you doing? Are you doing the dirty deed? So, if we... Yeah, we need to put down some blockers. I really hope that we can find something tasty here. I really hope we do. Would be very freaking good. Like a Baleful Mastery would be freaking perfect. So good. He has another Annex. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? He will make 4 of those now. 4. But we found a Baleful Mastery. That is so good. That is actually so freaking good. So we do have a chance here. A small one, but we do have a chance. Thanks to the Baleful Mastery. Courtesy of the Baleful freaking Mastery. So, oh, he has a Frostbite. Are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? Are we dead yet? Well, we will find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 8. We will block the Annex. He has a Robber of the Rich number 3. Number freaking 3. Oh, come on. Come the frick on. That is insane. That is just literally insane. Holy smokes. And now he will draw an Embercleave thanks to the Baleful Mastery. Holy smokes, Mono Red. What the heck? What the freaking heck? This is insanity. This is freaking insanity. His 3rd Robber of the Rich. He had a Torbrand. He had 2 Annexes. Feels freaking bad, man. Feels freaking bad. And he found his own Baleful Mastery. We're just dead. Of all the cards he could have stolen, the only one that would give him the win here. The only freaking one. So, 4 plus 4, we're just dead on the board. Him finding the Robber of the Rich was just our freaking and he has the Embercleave. Mono Red? What are you, the new Yorion? Come on. Come the frick on. Oh, painful. Freaking painful. Alright, we have time for one more game for the redemption, but that was freaking brutal. That was just freaking brutal. Oh, we're not drawing good today. We're just not drawing good. What is up with that? What is up with that? Oh man. That is just insane. Like, oh, he had like the perfect everything. Just like in the first game. Just the perfect. Oh, we're going first. We have time for our redemption here. We have freaking time for our redemption. I love it. Freaking love it. So, I hope that we draw another land because I really like to keep those Agadeem's Awakening. But if we can't, that is still okay. Alright, we drew another land. So Archfiend's Vessel on the board. If he has a Bone Crusher Giant, we can deny him that thanks to the Village Rites. And we absolutely will. We absolutely will. Okay. What you doing, my friend? Oh, he's a Tybalt's Trickery deck. Please don't hit anything. AB. Oh, the coma. The freaking coma. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, we need to find that Baleful Mastery like freaking yesterday. Oh my lord. The coma. Seriously. Of all things he could have gotten, he got the freaking coma. He got the freaking coma. Yeah, we got to do it like this. I mean, he still has all of these snakes. Come on. What is up today? Seriously, what is freaking up today? A Tybalt's Trickery hitting the coma first freaking turn? That is insanity. Oh, and the Asika, yes, why not? Why not? Yeah, get in there. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Alright, so can we find something sweet here? Come on. The Village Rites. Not really sweet. Not really sweet. But it will help us find some stuff and we need to be super freaking aggressive here. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, the Baleful Mastery. Freaking love that. Freaking love that. Okay. We're still super screwed. I'm not gonna act like we aren't. Yeah, do it. Sacrifice it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sacrifice one of your snacks. Do it. Do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. He's still getting in for 10 next turn, which is pretty painful, not gonna lie, but we can at least return our demon. So that is kinda good. Kinda. We even have another Baleful Mastery here. But that was just freaking brutal. That was just so freaking painful. So freaking painful. Holy smokes, I can't even put in words how freaking painful that was. So he will get in for 7. But maybe we can still do something. We will see. A Prismatic Bridge. Yeah, right. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Come on. We found another Archfiend's Vessel. That is good. We kinda need to put down the Skyclave Shade. We can't be attacking in, but no matter what he brings out here with the Prismatic Bridge, at least we can get rid of it. Holy freaking smokes. Holy freaking smokes. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Am I salty? Yes, I am. Yes, I freaking am. Holy bejesus. That was insanity. Come on. Nothing you can do there. Just perfect. Am I doing another game now? Yes. Yes, I am. We're going first. So going first last game didn't even help us at all. Which was pretty sad. Pretty freaking sad. Yeah, he's looking at our Lurrus. Elserth. Elserth. Oh, he's mulliganing. Like to see that. Because we want to have all the card advantage in the freaking world. All of it. Just all of it. All of me. Why not take all of me? Oh, can't you see I'm no good without you? We're putting down the Hateful Eidolon immediately. Oh, man. What a painful day to play Magic. Really not happy about that. Really not. Oh, he has a Bloodcheese Thirst. Like turn 1 Bloodcheese Thirst. Freaking immediately. Okay, okay. Well, what you gonna do about it? We have a Lurrus sooner or later, so we can bring it back sooner or later. And how many more kill spells will he have? We will find out very soon. So we're getting the Lurrus into our hand immediately. If he blocks here, I'm fine with that. But he's not. He's not blocking. So we're getting the Lurrus into our hand. Seems pretty good. We still have the Agadeem's Awakening. So everything is still kind of bueno. He would need another counterspell here. And let's be honest, he will 1,000,000% have it. Never not freaking have it. He has his own Agadeem's Awakening. But with the Agadeem's Awakening, sooner or later we will have a chance. So everything is still okay. Not perfect, but okay. And we can bring back a Skyclave Shade. That is also very nice. Very freaking nice. So we are attacking in. We are putting down the Eyetwitch. We're not giving up against these rogues. Never, my friends. Never. And we're putting down the Skyclave Shade. So, the only thing that could really save him here is a crippling fear. But not everyone is playing that. So let's just hope for the best. The Thieves Guild Enforcer. Pretty annoying. But we got a Mogis Favor now. And we can just Mogis Favor the Thieves Guild Enforcer. So that is still okay. Not perfect, but okay. And if he doesn't want to lose it, well, he better do something against it. Is he attacking in? He is. Are we learning? I don't think so, because that will give us 7 cards in our graveyard. And taking 1 here, not even that bad. Not even freaking that bad. Alrighty. So first things first, we are attacking in. We do still have the Agadeem's Awakening to bring back our Skyclave Shade, and he's blocking. Love to see that. Freaking love to see that. So, we're doing it like this. Bringing down a chunky Skyclave Shade. If he wants to counter this, be my freaking guest. Because we have still some more stuff to be freaking annoying, my friend. Yes, yes. Yes. To the yes. Okay, he didn't counterspell it. But what does he have? If he has a counterspell here and he wants to use it, I'm totally fine with it. He does. He could have countered it as well. So hey. So hey. Pretty good. So we're getting rid of the Soaring Thought Thief with our Mire Grasp. He had an Into the Starry. That is good. That means that we can use our Lurrus. Bring back our Hateful Eidolon. And put it onto this Merfolk frickin' Wind Robber. Well, we can't anymore. Or can we? Nah, we can't. We frickin' can't. But we're still putting down the Lurrus here. Nothing he can do about it. Just simply nothing he can do about it. And we are bringing back our Hateful Eidolon. And then we're putting down the Mogis Favor anyways. Even if he sacks and draws a card here, we're still getting in for 4, which is pretty tasty. Yes, 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 yes. Because we really need to be super aggressive here. And he would need to wipe our whole board, which he might be able to. But we would see. He has a Ruin Crab. He has a freaking Ruin Crab. Alright, we have a Mire Grasp for that, so no biggie. No biggie. Just hope that he doesn't have a counterspell. But even if he does, we're still kind of okay. And if he kills a Lurrus here, that is also fine with me. Okay. Okay. So, if we draw another land here, I would be very freaking happy. So happy. So freaking happy. Come on, play something. Play something. I dare you to play something. Come on, do it. You want to do it. You want to use your mana. Oh, you're just putting down a land. Okay. Okay. The Rune of Mortality is gonzo. But that is fine. That is fine. So we have the dead weight here, which is pretty freaking good. We're putting down our Archfiend's Vessel. Now we're putting down the dead weight onto the Soaring Thought Thief, so that we can attack in with everything without, yeah, any repercussions. Then we are attacking in. I mean, he can block something. Or maybe he put something down. would also be very freaking nice. Unless of course he blocks our Hateful Eidolon, then it wouldn't be that nice. But we will find out now. We just need to chill here, find a way to turn this into our freaking favor, into our freaking Mogis favor. The Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, we will just Baleful Mastery that. No way, Jose. Yes, he draws a card, but I don't want to lose my Hateful Eidolon here. Just don't want to lose it. So, how are you going to block now, my friend? Oh, that is good. That takes care of the Ruin crap. Okay, we're on 14 lives still with 34 cards in our library. I think this is looking pretty a-okay. We still have the Mire Grasp next turn. To draw ourselves some cards, we could empty our library graveyard, but it's not really that helpful here right now. Because, yeah, we have 16 cards in there, and with that we would also still have 13 cards in there. But this is looking pretty a-okay. Pretty a-okay. We have no way to bring back stuff right now, but hey, we'll still put the Mire Grasp onto the sucker, and if he counters it, we still have the Mogis favor to put on that sucker. So maybe we're doing that first. Yeah, we are doing that first. So just to give him little information as we can. There you go. Getting these two things out that we can bring back anyways. Drawing ourselves 2 cards. We will draw ourselves 2 cards, whatever he does here. The Into the Story, oh no, maybe he found a counter spell, but if he did find a counter spell, it's still not enough to save him here. Alrighty. This is very freaking good. Very freaking good. Found another, yep, but we will just attack in. He needs to block the Skyclave Shade if he wants to survive here. Sadly, we didn't draw another mana, otherwise we could have put in the Mogis favor onto his, Oh. Yep, he needs to block the Skyclave Shade here. This is looking pretty good, not gonna lie. We're putting down another Hateful Eidolon. We're putting down another Eyetwitch. So now he really needs a good answer here. Because we will get in for 1 damage no matter what he does. He would need to put down 5 creatures. 5 freaking creatures. And he lost 2. And he surrenders. Oh, this feels so good. This feels so freaking good. Today was a very weird day. A very weird day, but this feels so good. Oh boy, today was a weird day to play Magic. Got to say it like that. We encountered 3 mono red deck. 2 of them had perfect freaking everything. Perfect freaking everything. And we didn't draw a removal the way we wished we would have. So, pretty saddening. And that, yeah, Tybalt's Trickery deck. Let's not talk about it. Let's just not freaking talk about it. I freaking love this deck. I'm not 100% sure it is a tier 1 deck, maybe a tier 2. Maybe the sacrifice decks nowadays are just a little bit better, but I really want to give this another try now here in Strixhaven. If you want a fun deck, this is very good. If you encounter nothing but mono white, play this deck so you won't encounter 1 single mono white deck. Out of the 6 games we played, we encountered only mono red but no mono white, which is a very little bit sad. So, thank you also very much. If you made it this far, you obviously enjoy what you're seeing, so why not become part of the Malone family? Push that little subscription bell down there. Also, get into the video from Sunday so you can participate in the tasty giveaway. It is easy as pie. All you have to do, you will check out the video and you will learn real quick what you can do to win some very awesome arena sleeves. That cost me some money, but hey, I'm giving back to the community. So, everything I get, I will make this channel better, and that is some kind of giving back to you, helping me make this channel better. I will make your arena experience better, at least I hope so. Also, I got a lot of very nice comments, and that makes me very freaking happy. So, thank you also very much. Join the Discord. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.